With the release of Episode 2 of Peacemaker Season 2, James Gunn goes to social media to take the humor up a notch. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Please like, share and subscribe for more. Peacemaker provides a breath of fresh air for those who want to enjoy a TV show with psychological depth but don't want to be burdened by the emphasis on serious, philosophical musings. And with Gunn's comedic genius in filmmaking, the running gags he puts in this show help him achieve this goal almost effortlessly. In a recent social media post, DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn posted about one of his running gags on bird blindness that we witnessed in Episode 2 of Peacemaker Season 2. Taking to his X, @JamesGunn, he posted a video featuring the cast of the show, who emphasized the severity of this condition through their thoughts, adding to the comic bit even more. Learn about this very serious condition from the cast of #Peacemaker. #bird blindness, #bird blindness awareness, pic.twitter.com/noti3jdzps. James Gunn, @JamesGunn, August 29, 2025. This instance of the director going meta on his show and his creations lends the show its unique flair and charm, which is undoubtedly the reason for the project's renewed reception among fans. Last but not least, Peacemaker's constant derogatory comments about superheroes from the DC universe play well with John Cena's comedic timing, which is perfect for keeping the show from taking itself too seriously. The show truly encompassed every aspect of a good, fun series, while being part of the greater DCU at the same time, delivering entertainment first and foremost. From the start of Season 1, we witnessed several comedic segments transcending into gags, such as Chris's belief in, "I love peace so much I'll kill for it." This has become the bedrock of the character as the show has progressed, played both as a joke and a critique of his warped ideology and beliefs. Along with that, the entire cast performing the choreographed dance in the intro became an iconic gag, which gave the series a light-hearted appeal of a comedy show, despite it not being the lone core part of the show. In addition, supporting characters like Vigilante's constant need to assimilate with Chris is also a big running gag that helps the audience invest in him and the others. And since it was all that he ever wanted, coming to terms with and accepting it will be a truly cathartic moment for Chris. The episode is poised to have a major emphasis on his emotional and mental state. But since this is a James Gunn show, we can still expect a few surprise gags here and there. What are your favorite James Gunn gags in his projects? Tell us in the comments below. Towards the end of Episode 2 of the new season, we witnessed Chris crossing over to the alternate reality and getting in touch with its Harcourt through his doppelganger's phone. Now, as things stand, it seems like things are going to go from fun to emotional very soon. Since Chris is still in a vulnerable position, he seems to wish for the companionship of Harcourt even more desperately. And as we saw in the trailers, he is going to seek her out in this alternate reality. But more than that, he will be spending time as the peacemaker of this universe, which means experiencing all the respect and popularity his doppelganger once enjoyed. James Gunn revealed what Argus stands for in the DCU and why he changed its meaning from the Arrowverse. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Please like, share and subscribe for more. In a new post on Threads, Gunn shared a photo of the Argus logo as it appears in the DCU, where the agency was overseen first by Amanda Waller, Viola Davis, and then by Rick Flag Sr., Frank Grillo. The image reveals that the meaning of Argus has been changed yet again. It now stands for Advanced Research Group of the United States. DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn revealed another key difference between the Arrowverse and his DCU, the meaning of the acronym Argus. The governmental intelligence agency, which functions as a sort of equivalent to S.H.I.E.L.D. in both Marvel Comics and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, was first introduced by writer Jeff Johns and artist Gene Ha in Justice League, Volume 2, Number 7, released in March 2012. At that time, the acronym stood for Advanced Research Group Uniting Superhumans. When Argus appeared in the CW's Arrowverse later that same year, the meaning was changed to Advanced Research Group United Support. The meaning of the Argus acronym isn't the only significant difference between the DCU and the Arrowverse, of course. Other divergences include: responding to a fan who asked about the reason for the change, Gunn replied, "Well, it's not the first time it's been changed, but in the DCU they aren't so much uniting superheroes as they are attempting to keep them in check." The Arrowverse featured multiple versions of Superman/Clark Kent. In the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover event, Brandon Routh reprised his role from Superman Returns. Tyler Hoechlin, meanwhile, played two iterations of the character. one who worked alongside Earth Prime's heroes, i.e., Flash, Green Arrow, and Supergirl, and the one who appeared on Superman and Lois, where he was the sole existing superhero. The DCU has but one Superman to date, in the form of David Corenswet's portrayal of the Man of Steel. The first known metahuman in the Arrowverse, Tyson Sykes, aka Gravedigger, emerged during World War II. In 2025 Superman, it's revealed that metahumans have existed in the DCU for roughly 300 years. While Batman was mentioned in the Arrowverse, he remained perpetually off-screen, eventually appearing only in an older form, played by Kevin Conroy, as part of Crisis on Infinite Earths. However, the Dark Knight already appeared in the DCU, albeit briefly and only as a silhouette, in the animated series Creature Commandos. The Caped Crusader also already has his own movie, The Brave and the Bold. Read more about other upcoming DCU projects in development. The Supergirl from the Arrowverse, portrayed by Melissa Benoist, was initially from a different universe, Earth 38, before the events of Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover folded her into Earth Prime. The Supergirl from the DCU, played by Millie Alcock, cameos in Superman, where she is shown to be the hard-partying owner of Krypto the Superdog. She'll appear in her own big-screen adventure in 2026 alongside Jason Momoa's Lobo. Speaking of Mr. Terrific, in the Arrowverse, where he was portrayed by Echo Kellum, the character was part of Green Arrow's core team on Arrow seasons 4 to 8. In the DCU, the character is played by Eddie Gathegi and plays a key role in helping Superman defeat Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult. The Arrowverse Hawkgirl, played by Sierra Renee, helped rally the universe's heroes for the first time in a clash against Vandal Savage. She later became central to the series Legends of Tomorrow. The DCU's Hawkgirl, played by Isabella Merced, is part of the Justice Gang, along with Mr. Terrific and Green Lantern/Guy Gardner. The vigilantes of the Arrowverse and the DCU could not be more different. In the Arrowverse, the character is initially introduced as Vincent Sobel, Clayton Chitty in Arrow Season 5 and Johann Urbanization in Arrow Season 6, a metahuman with regenerative powers who uses brutality against the criminals of Star City. Meanwhile, in Arrow Season 5, Adrian Chase, Josh Segarra, is a villain with a personal vendetta against Oliver Queen. The DCU's take on the character, Freddie Stroma, as seen on Peacemaker, is considerably quirkier and more comedic. With the release of Episode 2 of Peacemaker Season 2, James Gunn goes to social media to take the humor up a notch. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. Peacemaker provides a breath of fresh air for those who want to enjoy a TV show with psychological depth but don't want to be burdened by the emphasis on serious, philosophical musings. And with Gunn's comedic genius in filmmaking, the running gags he puts in this show help him achieve this goal almost effortlessly. In a recent social media post, DC Studios co-CEO James